everyone sit down. Gavin, come in. What?
You need 354,000 calories.
Yes. Alright, everyone get in.
Honestly, I wrote everything down. So
Okay, Gavin, go.
I started solving for the garbanzo beans.
So,
I found out that the space between the plants doesn't really matter.
yes, you don't need to. The space between the plants don't really matter because each of them is a 10-foot row, and it tells you how many pounds are for a row, so it doesn't matter how far apart they are.
How many plants you have.
Yes.
It just matters how.
So what we need to do is we need to figure out which one grows the most calories per 10-foot row, and then we just have to keep growing.
Yo, I
once
did
we
that.
do it.
Okay, it was.
Well, pounds is equal to 16 ounces. So you multiply the amount of pounds by 16, and then multiply that by the amount of calories to see how many calories.
I got that.
So we have to find out which can produce 1,500 calories per day in the smallest space.
Yes. So first we need to figure out how many calories each one will produce.
So
for 10
who wants
foot
to take garbanzo beans to solve?
row. I've already started out.
All right, Cole and Emily, do you want to work on that together, just so that we have two people less area of mistake? Or Emily root.
Okay.
So we have 4 sweet potatoes. I'll do sweet potatoes. And
Here, I'll take one because she has her phone.
beets,
so.
yeah.
So you can take
Beets,
beets, and then Emily and Manuha can do
soybeans.
So you just multiply the pounds by 16 to get how many ounces, and then multiply that by 42 to see how many calories each one is.
No. So multiply, say, because I'm doing sweet potatoes, right? So 1 ounce, 24 calories. You multiply that by 16, and then multiply that by whatever
No, you
numbers. Yeah, you would.
Abigail,
Yeah.
can I use your phone as a
You'd multiply the
calculator?
pounds by 16, because that tells you how many ounces you have total.
Thank you.
Because you're going from bigger to
Oh yeah,
small.
that would be how many ounces you have total.
And then you multiply the ounces by the calories.
No, you could do my way. It's the same answer.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, but it's just logical.
Just do what Cole says.
Wow, that is not a lot of calories.
That's great.
Yeah.
Close-up shots, huh?
Yeah, I gotta get all the work in.
Just Andy.
So yeah, we won't need the space until we figure out.
Okay. Already, the garbanzo beans are better than beets. Oh yeah, a lot of them, because it's more inches apart and it's less calories per row.
Huh?
Well, inches
How
apart
many
for
times
how many
16 times the calories?
inches the rows are apart.
Oh yeah.
Because that is
So
how many,
the
or how much
beans-
space there is.
So how many calories per row is a sweet potato, Scott?
3,840.
Sweet potatoes are 3.
So that's about 2.5 per day.
And then Emily, how much is
2.5 days.
the
1,728.
that's the beets?
Yeah.
1,728. And
Mhm.
Emily, how much is the soybeans?
3,360.
3,360. So the garbanzo beans are 8,240.
So
And let's see how much space each one's up.
How much would it
24, 36, 36. So if the garbanzo beans produce the most per row and are the least spaced apart, that means that they'll take up the least amount of space.
now we have to
But they're
figure
not
out
the
how
least
much
spaced
space
apart.
we need.
What?
They're not
Yes.
Yeah, they are. It's 24.
It doesn't matter how.
24 inches?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how close they are
Oh,
on the row. It just
I'm
matters
sorry.
how close
I
the
was
rows
looking at the
are.
wrong number.
Yeah.
So like for
36 inches.
garbanzo beans and soybeans are the closest ones, but garbanzo beans produce much more per. So I think we have to grow all beans.
I'd go ahead and solve it just to be sure.
Solve what?
For soybeans and garbanzo beans.
We did solve for
Yeah.
soybeans.
Oh yeah, it's 5 pounds.
Soy-
However, there is one factor you're not including: how many pounds per row. Because for sweet potatoes, it's twice as many pounds per row than.
Yeah, we
We
know,
did
but they
that. We did
produce less calories.
the ounces, or we did 16 times the number of pounds to see how many ounces it was.
No. I'm talking about for finding out how many rows of food you're gonna have, how much space.
Yeah.
Because if you have 2 rows of garbanzo beans,
Well,
that's 10 pounds of 103 calories per ounce. But if you have 2 rows of sweet potatoes, that's 20 pounds per 24.
Yeah,
Well,
but
we
they're
did
more.
when we did the math.
Here,
We
look.
did it for how many calories would be in one row.
Yeah.
Yes.
For example, Gavin.
But when
Gavin.
you're finding out how many rows you're gonna have to take that into account.
No, we know. So, for
Yeah.
example, for beans, you have 8,240 calories per row. So then, if you have 2 rows, that's 16,480, which is, and it's only two feet apart. And then for sweet potatoes, you have 3,840 times 2, and then you have much less calories, and it's more spaced apart.
Right.
So you'd want to go with beans because they're less spaced apart and more calories per row.
Right.
It doesn't really matter how many pounds; it just matters how many calories. So I think we have to roll with the garbanzo.
But wait, why would they give us the information for the pounds if it's not important?
Because you have to use the pounds to get the
Yeah.
ounces.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
But
The only information that's not important is the space in between.
in
the
between
plants.
each plant. Okay,
Oh,
so
and
now,
his name.
So
What?
now we just have to figure out how many rows we need. So we just have to do 354,000 divided by 8,240.
So we do that one.
Got it. Divided by 8,240.
This is actually a lot more simple
It's
than I thought it would be.
42.96, so 43 rows.
And if each row is 2 feet apart,
43 times.
well, so we're gonna need 43 rows because you have to round up because you can't make it 0.96 of a row.
So we need
That's
10
1,300
times.
or 1,032 feet.
1,032 feet.
No, inches, my bad.
It's like, what? Hold on,
Put it
what's
in
43
feet.
Shouldn't it
86
be
feet.
86 feet?
86 feet, so it'd be
So
10 by 86 feet.
Well, how
you could do
thick
it-
are each row?
What do you mean? Oh, it's from the middle of each row.
Huh?
It's from the middle of each row. I asked this last time.
Okay, so that means we have 86 by 10, so we have an area of 860.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're done.
Or it
right?
could be 43 by 20.
What?
It could be 43 by 20.
What?
Two
The
rows on
area is
top
not
of
going
each
to
other.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 860 feet squared no matter what.
So I mean, I guess we're kind of done.
And that's over 1,500 calories.
What'd you say, Gavin?
That's 800.
That's all. Wait, how many calories?
I feel like this is a reality TV show.
I don't know.
Smile, Miss Simino.
Oh god.
Okay, I think
we
we're
watch
done.
these later. It's gonna be so cringy.
We're dead. We're done. Yeah.
We're done.
They're super dead.